everyone, welcome to our class today. My name is Christine. Today's workout is going to be really fun. We're going to do a bar strength workout. So basically, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about bar classes. They're really the latest thing going with strength training. So they actually incorporate elements and mimic movements from dance that really create those long, lean muscles that you see on especially ballet dancers, along with strength exercises that will build strength in our lower body as well as our arms and core. So let's get started. We're going to sit up nice and tall in our seat. Now remember, take a moment. If your chair is very low or very cushioned, you want to elevate your hips. So either place a book or a firmer pillow underneath you so that will lift you out of your hips. Now remember, our feet are together. Abdominals, like I always use the image of the string. So the string starts at the tip of the pubic bone and stretches right through the top. So I'll give you an image. You don't want to be down, sinking in your chair. You want that posture like a dancer, sitting nice and tall. Bring our arms side and lift right here. Now this time, take the arms over the head, relax that neck, and slowly open. Now as you're opening, you're using the resistance of your back. So you're going to inhale, again, lift out of those hips, nice and strong right there, and exhale, squeeze those back muscles, same thing. Inhale, lift that chest, sit up nice and tall, hold, and exhale, take it down. We're going to do one more. Lift it all the way up, nice and tall, hold, and slowly open. Now this time I just want to get a little rotation to the side, extend my arms out, bring them in, and twist. I want to exhale, reach. Now look at the position here. I'm not moving my hips. I'm turning from my torso. I'm extending, taking it in. Again, I have 4, straight out, and in, 3, and in again. 2, one more repetition, twist, stretch, take it in. Excellent. Now let's just open our arms and slowly let that rib cage shift side to side. Now think about what you're doing here. You're not tensing your shoulders are down, you're sitting tall out of the hips, and you're pulling those abdominal muscles nice and firm to that lower back. Now we're going to shift and shift. And think of those hands as little weights pressing down. See how I'm bending from my waist and tightening my thighs together using that full body strength right there. Exhale, count it down with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now let's place our hands together, one arm on top of the other, and use this as resistance pressing down. Now I want you to extend your right leg. You're going to get a twist right, back to the center. Exhale and twist. And again, press down with those arms so that we create more resistance right there. 5, 4, sit up really tall. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now let's stay there on the same side. I want you to bend that knee, get a little touch down, bring it up to the center. So use this hand as resistance, like it's pushing down as a weight. And as you push down, you contract those abdominals. Exhale and lift nice and tall. See how my foot is flexed. I'm not putting it flat. You can see my heel, my toe. My heel is digging into the floor and I'm lifting. Squeeze those abdominals. I have 4. 1, bring it up. 2, bring it up. 3, once more. 4, and hold. Place that foot flat. Now just open those arms and kind of let it sway back and forth, shaking it out. Very good. Now the other side, let's extend our left foot. Now remember, you don't want to be back. So see the difference? I'm back. I want to bring my body forward, tightening my abs. Now take my left arm on top of my right forearm and use a little resistance. So this is like pushing. You don't want to be like loose here. You want to have a solid resistance. I'm squeezing and lifting. Now look at my head. I don't want to drop my head. I want to look straight ahead so it all happens in my core. Exhale, inhale. I'm pulling my belly button into my lower back and I'm releasing my shoulders away from my neck. See how my foot is flexed. So I'm using that heel to dig into the floor as I come up. Exhale. I want one more set of 4. 4 and lift. 3 and lift. 2, I have one more. 1 and lift. Now staying right there, I want to twist, take it around, twist. Now let my head follow as I tighten my ab muscles Exhale and twist again. Twist it around. I have 4 more. 4, 3, pulling those stomach muscles. 2, and 1. Excellent job. Take it in. Now just let those arms kind of flow back and forth. Now let's go into a bar exercise. So I want my feet nice and flat on the floor. My abs are tight. Now this time, think of like starting side, like you're hugging a big beach ball and you're pushing down. So when you're pushing down, you've got to really isolate. Use those back muscles, those upper back muscles. So you're going to exhale and inhale. Press it back. Now look at my elbows. Again, these subtle positions are very important. You don't want to extend. You want to have like a beach ball so your elbows are bent. Squeeze my back, squeeze my chest. Exhale, press it out, and push my knees together so I'm getting that resistance. Let's do 5, 4, 3, squeeze it, 2, and 1. Now hold it right there. I want the right arm up, push it down. Left arm, so again, push back with that deltoid, with that shoulder. Exhale, up and down. And again, sit really tall so you're tightening those stomach muscles the whole time. My core is working. I'm lifting out of my hips and I'm pressing up. I have 4 more. 1, keep that head nice and straight. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now take a break in between, kind of roll those shoulders right there. Now before we continue, take those hands up so my palms are to the ceiling, not down to the ceiling. I'm going to make a fist and open. And it's important to work our hands and fingers as well. We want to get every muscle engaged. Our neck is long. Now turn those hands over. We want to flex and point for our wrists right there. Sitting tall, let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it down. Now kind of just shake one arm out at the other. Now let's go back. We're going to repeat that bar exercise once more. So remember, push down like you have an imaginary bar here, pushing down, hugging that beach ball. So see the difference from this. I don't want to be straight. I want it bent. So I'm opening and closing. Inhale, exhale as I close. Feeling my chest as I come in, sitting tall out of my hips. Again, I know I'm talking a lot. I know it's a lot to remember, but I really want you to do these exercises right. So no tension in the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Take it slow for 5, 4, 3. I have 2 more repetitions. 2, and 1. Now hold it there with that imaginary bar. Now check yourself out. Make sure you're not tensing those shoulders. 1 over the head, push down. Exhale, lift. Keep that neck nice and long. Up, down, and sit nice and tall. Sit and lift. I have 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now kind of just shake it out right there. Now we're going to take a nice stretch. So I want to bring that right arm bent, reach. So it's like a port de bras in dance. That's what this is called, a port de bras. I'm coming up and I'm melting into that stretch. And again, I'm not tensing my shoulder. Now see how I'm not extending my elbow into a locked position. It's still in that bent. And I can use my left hand pushing down. Inhale. Now see how I melt from my waist, nice and low. So try that port de bras again, all the way out. Lean with that body all the way side and take it up. Now again, everyone's level of flexibility is a little bit different. So if you can't go as far, that's perfectly fine. You can be up higher. But try to challenge yourself each day to go a little further in your stretch and you'll be amazed. You'll become much more flexible over time. Just breathe and just hang right there. Excellent. Now let's just kind of rotate that wrist down, relax that shoulder, and then reverse it the other direction. Okay, adjust your posture, sitting tall. Now remember that elbow is bent. I'm taking my right palm. I'm tightening my stomach as I push down. Inhale. Now watch how my body just goes to the side. The gravity just pulls me down. My head is long. Remember that 10-second rule. You want to hold for at least 10 seconds, hanging all the way. Now right into that port de bras, nice reach like they'll do in dance. Up out of those hips and all the way over. Keep that head long. Inhale and exhale. Melt into that stretch all the way. Just stay, breathe, and come down. Now remember, rotate that wrist, keep that head long, and then reverse it to the other direction. Excellent job. Now right from here, I would like to take my right foot out and I'm going to take my arm side. Now what I want to do is I'm keeping my foot flexed. I want to contract in right there into my stomach, touch it down. So that's an exhale and a release. Now again, some of you may not be able to lift your leg. That's fine. Keep the heel on the floor. This is the modification. You're touching the back of your chair. You're lifting. Now look at my body position. Watch me once before you try it with me. Notice how my body is up. My abs are tight. I'm squeezing and I'm releasing with energy. Exhale, open, and you can lift and release. Lift. Let's do 4. 1, 2, tighten those abs. 3, and 4. Excellent job. Now we're right here. Place that left arm flat, right hand is to the side of the head. I want a little bend side. Then you're going to stretch it over the head. Squeeze, use that imaginary bar, and extend out of that waist. So it's a down movement and a lift. Same thing. Tighten the core. Now look at my knees. They're together. I'm squeezing and I'm lifting. I have 4 on this side. 1, and again, these exercises are meant to go very slow. So really target that oblique and abs. Up and lift. 2 more repetitions. 1 and lift. You got 1 more. Down and up. Now let those arms just kind of shake in the front. Now let's just stretch our neck for a little bit. So bring that head over to the left. Right shoulder is down. Just breathe. Stay right there. Lift that head up and over to the other side. And just stretch. Now we need to repeat this sequence on the left. So I want that left foot extended. And then your hands, again, behind. You're not pulling on the neck. They're just there for support. Now remember, if you cannot lift your leg, you're just going to contract down into those abs nice and high. So that is the beginner exercise. If you can do this with me, lifting your leg, squeeze those abs, keep that chest up right there, contract and lower. Do it with me. Squeeze and release. Exhale. I'm going to do 5 more reps. 1, 2, pulling that midsection. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. So let's extend our right arm. Remember, now it's to the side on that left. Nice reach out of those hips. So this is exhale. Let's stop for a second. If you're leaning forward, see my elbows forward? I want a subtle position change, so it's coming side more. Then it goes over the head. Squeeze and lift. And press those inner thighs together so they're working and they're serving as more resistance. Again, now is your belly button pulling into that lower back and lift. Let's do 4. 1 and lift. 2 and lift. Keep this going. 3 and lift. 4 and lift. Excellent job. Just take both arms down, shake them out. Now let's tilt our head again, right head to right, left shoulder down. Just stay, breathe. Come up, go to the left side right there, hold. Excellent, right there. Now let's go into another strength building exercise that will also help with our posture. So what I want to do is my palms are down. I want to bring my body out at an angle, and I don't want to rest my body on my knees. I want to be out at an angle with tight abdominals. So I want to come up first here, then I want a lateral raise. So this is an upright row, then a lateral. This exercise, the elbows happen to be a little straighter, so I'm targeting my back. But my neck is long, my abs are tight. Try it with me. Inhale through your nose, exhale on that reach. Again, so this is an inhale and an exhale. Squeeze those upper back muscles. Lift and open. Let's do 5 more. 1 and lift. And again, as we're going through these exercises, if you feel fatigued, you can stop and then join us again. But you really each time want to really maximize the work. So try to stay with us. 2 more, 1 more. Up and out. Excellent job. Now we want to take a nice stretch, relax that head. Now extend that right arm across the body. Now remember what I always talk about, never compress or hold on to the joint. So you either want to hold the forearm below the joint or the upper arm above the joint, and then kind of just hug yourself around. Inhale, get a little bit of a twist right there. Hold and breathe. Excellent. Now let's release it down. Extend your left. Now remember, if you can't get up as high on the arm, that's fine. Grab the forearm, hug it around, turn that head, inhale, and exhale, just twist right there. Hold, and just stretch. Excellent. Now let's do a couple of toning exercises. And again, we want to be very gentle, like a butterfly. So we're just pushing and pushing. Again, push again. So I don't want to see this really fast and furious. I want to see a nice gentle. So see, I'm kind of curling my wrists and pushing it out. So it's like you're going through water right here. Up, up. Now let's go to the side. Tighten those abs. Look up to the right. Come around center. Tight stomach. Let that head go to the left. See, I'm at an angle, leaning back slightly into my oblique. Come around. And by keeping those arms over the head, you're automatically elevating that heart rate. Come around and center. I have one more. Come around. Squeeze those thighs right there. Come around and center. Now this time, just bring them down. And I want to bring them in and then over the head. So this is a tight ab right there and a lift. So I'm getting some flexion in my back, tightening my abs in and lift. I have one more. In and lift. Now stay really tall, relax those fingertips, shake them out. Now like you're climbing up a ladder with nice posture, sit tall. Exhale right there. I have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time, reach with energy all the way out. Turn those arms over and down again. Excellent. Now let's just kind of shake everything out. Now let's focus a little bit more on our midsection, strengthening our core and lower back. So I like to do, our knees are still together. Our hands, get your fingertips open and tuck your thumb behind the palm, elbows at the side of the head. I want to come down to the center and lift. Now let's stop here. See how I'm not bending my elbow in? This is all open. So this gets right into my waist twist. I come up and I squeeze my thighs together. Over. So see how I'm up all the way? Do this with me. I'm contracting, come down and lifting. Contract and lift. Pull in that stomach and twist at that waist. I have 4. 1, again. 2, again. 3, once more. 4, and lift. Now let's just open those arms side, keep that head loose. Now kind of push it under there and all the way out. Once more, in. Now let's take a bicep. We always do one movement, then we do the opposite, and lower those arms down. Now kind of just flutter those arms right there. Now I would like to extend our legs in front of us. Our heels are touching the ground, our toes are up. So don't be in this position with the toes down. Let me see the soles of the feet right there. Now what I want to do, if you can, my arms are out. If you can lift your legs, I just want a little reach forward and an extension back. So I'm squeezing right there. So it's like I'm pulling into a row. If that's too much, just bend from your waist and go back into the seat of the chair. So my back is touching the seat. That's level 1. My heels are down. If you can try this with me, squeeze and release. Keep that chest lifted. Tighten those abs right there. 5, if that's too much, you can stay on the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, kind of just flutter kick those legs a little bit. Now, watch this exercise once. Take your hands, put a little pressure into your chair. Now, if you cannot extend those legs up, that's okay. You can keep them lower. I just want you to cross those legs. So they can be really close to the floor or a little bit higher. Squeezing those abs, pointing the toes. Now this is the alternative. You're lower and you're extending those legs right there, or you're higher. Let's do 10, 9. Concentrate on those stomach muscles. Squeeze, squeeze. I have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now kind of just tap out those toes a little bit, shake them out. Now this time, I want you to bend forward, get a little flexion here. Then I want you to take it nice and tall over the head. So turn those palms, drop that chest. Tighten the stomach, sit up and make that frame so it's like a picture right there. Now watch what I do. I don't want my shoulders up. My shoulders are down. So I'm forced to use my back muscles, tightening them. Inhale, tighten the stomach. Exhale, lift up. Let's do 4 of those. So it's over 1 and lift. Same thing. 2, tighten the abdominals and lift again. 3 and lift. I have 1 more. 4 and lift. Excellent job right there. Now very slowly, let's open our arms down, cross them in front of the chest, and make a nice frame over the head. Open them down, hold, cross them, sit tall, and out. We have 2 more. 1, sitting up nice and straight. 1 more repetition, down, over, and lift. Now stretch those arms up as high as you can. Bring them in front of you. So see how my fingertips are laced together? I want to extend. My feet are flat. They're not flexed, they're flat. But they're not back here to my chair. They're out. So walk them out. You're just going to get a little rotation and a little rotation. Squeeze your thighs together. Exhale, come around. Twist, let that head follow. Squeeze those thighs. Twist again. Don't tense your shoulders. Work that waist. Over. I have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Bring your body down. Now place your hands underneath those legs and get a little contraction back, releasing that lower back. Then sit up nice and straight. Again, contract back, hold. Sit up nice and straight. Excellent. Now another bar exercise right here. What I'd like to do is point that right foot and turn it out slightly. So see the difference? You can see the top of my knee. I want to turn it out so it's my inner thigh. And I'm going to take that right hand. My left hand is relaxed. Don't push it down. Just kind of place it on the chair. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap that toe, bring that arm over the head. If you're going to push down and lift. Again, tighten that core. Feel the energy through the leg. If that's too much to lift that leg, keep it fully extended and just work that upper body. So I'm not sinking. This is not one where I'm contracting my stomach. I'm up high. It's from my leg, my hip flexor right there. Exhale and press. Let me do 5. 1, work that leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Now kind of just rotate that ankle around. Nice and slow. Now remember, 1 direction. Now we need to go back in the opposite direction. Excellent. Now kind of let that leg like a hinge, just kind of swing it out and tap it gently, getting that blood flowing. Now let's switch it to our left. So remember, we're not dropping into the contraction. We're sitting on this one really tall out of the hips. My abs though are still. So think of the image, the belly button is touching that lower back, and I'm not back in my chair. I'm in the middle of the seat. My left toe is pointed. Now look at my knee. Watch the subtle turn. So this is forward all the way. I'm going to turn it out from my hip. My arm is over the head. Now usually I tell you to apply a little pressure on the chair. I don't want you to. Just let your hands sit. So remember, we're going to take it over the head, lower that leg, so it's a squeeze. So it's just the upper body. The abs automatically contract, but we don't want to go down. We want to think of that string lifting us up. So we really feel this more in our leg. Exhale, see how my foot is turned out. Up and down. Lift that chest and breathe. Here we go. Count it with me. We have 5 more. 1, 2, keep it going. 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. Just kind of shake out that leg. Now we want to just extend it like a hinge, in and out. Just let it stretch. Now place it down, a gentle tap on that thigh. Excellent. Now let's take our hands. Let's walk our feet out a little bit right here. Now we want our hands here. What I want to do is walk it back, open a little bit, and close a little bit. Open, close, sit tall. Open those feet, shift weight, tighten those core muscles. Open and close. So what I want to feel is that back tightening, again, the chest tightening. Let's do 4, and in again, 3, and in. I have 2 more, 2, and in. I have 1 more, out, and in. Excellent. Lower those arms, just shake them out and kind of roll up through those feet, up and down into gentle calf raises. Now remember, flex those toes up and down so you're getting the front of those calves. Excellent. Now this time we're going to switch that position. What I want to do is my arms are over my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap it out and lift. Tap, lift. So it's just a toe touch. Don't put your full weight, just a toe touch. Again, now I want a little bend. Bend through that waist, tighten your stomach. Over, over again. Bend, bend. I have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reach to the ceiling nice and tall. Now pendulum all the way side. Inhale and hang. Remember that 10-second rule. Relax that neck, just stay there. Now tighten up that midsection, lift your body with energy up and over, and to your other side. And remember, let the gravity just pull you over. Inhale and exhale, come down. Excellent. Now we want to be up. Now open those arms and kind of push them out like you're pushing against the glass right there. All the way down, the head is long, and hold. Now let's do a couple of stretches. So what I'd like to do is bring that arm forward, lift it. Now I want to reach side into that port de bras and over again. Really get a nice long reach with that waist. My feet are together. I'm going to do 2 more. Open into a nice long stretch and gather it over. 1 more time. Open and lift. Excellent. Lower that arm. Just kind of shake it out. Now adjust that posture. Remember that string. You're sitting up tall. Left hand over. And just relax that right hand. Don't put into the chair. Don't push into the chair. I just want you to use the gravity again. Exhale and open. Let's try 2 more. 1 and release. 1 more time. Up and release. Excellent. Just kind of shake it out. Now let's just relax our neck a little bit. Look down towards your knees and kind of just gently let that neck go side to side. But again, don't collapse into that chair. We're still up. It's just the neck. Now the head is up. Just turn it right, slowly hold. Center and left. 2 more times. Right. I have 1 more time. Left and center. Now 1 shoulder at a time, rolling it through and through. Again, up, up. I have 2 more. 1 and 2. Now this time your feet are together. You want to roll up. So see how my heels are lifted. I don't want them down. I want my heels lifted. I want my arms here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my heels down, lift it over my head, push and lift. So this is part exercise 1. So my fingertips are touching. I'm grabbing that beach ball. Now I want to add my abdominals. So I'm contracting. Then I'm going to go side, side. Again, contract. So see what I'm doing? I'm working my whole body, my legs, core, arms with these bar exercises. Twist. So you can get a lot out of a single movement there. Squeeze, squeeze. Let's do 4. 4 and a little cardio if we keep this going. Again, 3, twist, twist. Remember those calf raises. 2, twist, twist. 1 more. Down, twist, twist. Excellent. Now pull it all the way back, lower that head. Now stretch those arms, drop that neck. Go an inch more. Inhale and exhale. Let that body. So my chest is on my thighs, but my head is looking straight ahead. Don't look down. Just release that back. Excellent. Slowly roll up. Now your arms are down. Extend the right leg, then your left. Remember, dig those heels. Now reach with a lot of energy all the way forward. Now automatically, don't let that neck pitch back. The neck is nice and neutral. Inhale. And always try to go an inch more right there so you feel those hamstrings. Lift tall out of those hips right there. And bring it over again. Excellent. Now let those arms just hang down. Drop that chest a little bit lower. But don't relax your abdominals. Your abdominals are still firm. Contract, sit up nice and tall. Place those feet flat. Now again, just let that head tip to the left. Nice long neck, stay there. Up and over to the right, just stretch, hold, and lift. We have 2 more repetitions. Over and lift. One more repetition. Over and lift. Now nice big shoulder rolls back. Sit up tall. 1 and 2. Now remember that image, the string. You don't want to be down, you want to be up. A nice deep breath, fill up with a lot of oxygen, and exhale. Let's take that one more time. Inhale through that nose, nice and tall, hold, and exhale through your mouth. Excellent job. Give yourselves a little hand today. You did great. We worked on our bar exercises, which really lengthened and toned our muscles, as well as some lower body to strengthen our legs. So I really look forward to our next session. Stay strong.